Here we are.
Okay, so Susan Reed and
Julie,
are
apprentice.
talking about the Aster family, not the wealthy Astor family, but the plant Asteraceae family.
Context, we're at the Wise Woman Center in New York State with
There you
Susan's
go.
apprentice.
And what did the Aster family used to be called? It had a previous name.
Compositae.
Compositae. Do you know why?
Yes, it is composed of many little flowers.
Yeah. So this is sometimes called the sunflower family. All right. Now, this looks like a flower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody looking at this would say, there's a sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
One flower. No.
No, it's not one flower. You better get closer.
Okay, here we
So
go.
that you can see that, in fact, this center part is hundreds of little individual flowers. These have the female part sticking up here, that little curlicue. These are just starting to open. These are still buds, so it opens from the outside. And in some parts of the family, these are flowers too. Do you know the names of these different flowers?
Disc flowers and ray flowers.
Disc flowers and ray flowers. All right. So your classic Asteraceae plant looks like a sunflower. Disc flowers and ray flowers. Let's go look at Echinacea. We see the same thing, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We can see very clearly that this is the Aster family because it has disc flowers and ray flowers. Most of the time, when the disc flowers are fertile, in other words, when they have the ability to make seeds, the ray flowers aren't present.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just say, we don't really need that. We've got so much other stuff going on for us that we're not going to do that. And again, you can see this pattern, right, that the tiny little buds are in the center, and then they've opened up. Here they're opening up and starting to form seeds, which we can see. And you can see that the female part starting to stick up there. Now, this is also in the Aster family.
Yeah.
This is not quite as easy to tell as the sunflower and the Echinacea, because that center disc has gotten very small.
Mm-hmm.
But we can still see the opening of the ones on the outer side and the buds on the inner side.
Yeah.
The Aster family is enormous. The actual answer to that question is 27,000 species, give or take a few hundred. The only family bigger is the orchid family.
Yeah.
And we believe that the orchid family is the most recent plant family to emerge on the earth, and that the Asteraceae family was just before that, was the first one to emerge. Because when a plant family emerges, it actually emerges with hundreds of species, just like our brains, right? When we're born, we have like gazillion neural connections, and then what happens as a child is we prune. We actually make parts of our brain go extinct as children, right? So that we have better connectivity between the other parts. And that's what nature does too. It comes out with, ta-da! Look what I can